poem you just heard was written after I experienced, all within a year or two, 3 significant events. First, the National Association of Black Scuba Divers introduced many of us to the artifacts of a recovered slave ship known as the Henrietta Marie. And while I held shackles, small shackles that bound children in my hands and read the text, the debates on whether to pack slave ships loosely with only 2 decks or to pack tightly with 3 decks to get more bodies and more profit from the New World. An impression was emblazoned in my mind that gave me a permanent understanding of the role of greed and commerce in destroying cultures through the exploitation of people and natural resources. Another opening came when I listened to the black scholars talk about what it was before the slave trade. And then the third opening, I stood in Egypt and visited the temples of the Golden Age and saw the people of this African country. The Middle Passage was a physical event driven by the need for labor in the Americas and fueled by profit. It was also a time of shifting power, politics, and commerce on the global stage as Africa lost her empires and as Europe and America grew strong through colonization around the world and the exploitation of labor. The African diaspora, then, is a powerful construct that calls us to reconnect with each other wherever we are in the world, and it calls us to reconnect with the continent of Africa and respect its long history. The African diaspora demands that all of us think critically about history and current events. There is more than one story. It calls us to restore historical truth and to reclaim the stories of African presence, not the distorted stories that rationalized human exploitation and still today, the marginalization of people with dark skin here and around the world. Each of us must find our passage to a better world.